Hey, what's up, y'all? My name's Loose Bennett. I'm a videographer based in North Carolina. Today, I'm reacting to Duelists, the official launch trailer for Valorant, made by Epic Games, same people who made League of Legends. So it's no surprise that you guys want me to react to this, as excluding one video all I've reacted to is leak stuff. Yeah, I'm excited for this one. The art style seems a little bit different, unique. Kind of reminds me from the gameplay I've seen of like a CSGO Overwatch mix a little bit, I guess. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, and besides that, guys, thank you all for the love and support. We're getting subs so quick, so if you guys can hit the subscribe button, like, I didn't even think I would get 10K ever, so it's crazy to me that we're already at 7,400 something. I don't even know right now. It's crazy. I'm thankful, really am. Speaking of which, join the Discord server. It's down below in the links. If you guys haven't already, check out Scarecrow. I appreciate everybody going to check out Scarecrow. I saw all the people that moved from the Phoenix video. Was it Phoenix? Yeah, the Phoenix video to Scarecrow. I appreciate all that love and support for my other projects. You know, it really helps motivate me as a filmmaker. It inspires me to create more. You know, more feedback, the better. I love the constructive criticism I got on it too. But I'm eating up y'all's time. Let's just go ahead and get right into it. It looks like Italy. Fire.
Phoenix, please tell me you have the package.
I would if somebody was a little less aggressive.
Warzone.
Hey, stop! I said stop! Oh, that's how you want to play it. All right, I'm going in.
What about the hostile?
I wouldn't worry about her.
Are you certain?
100. I got this.
He gonna die.
미안해서 어쩌나?
Hey, Control. So, about the package...
It was pretty short, but short and sweet. This was incredible. I'm not surprised, though, knowing that it's Riot. They're going to nail it every time. They just are. Yet to see anything, then put out anything not of quality, you know? I just want to comment, it's not so much a filmmaker thing or a videography thing, but the minute he said, I got this, and did that little number, I knew he was going to die. You can't have a character say that and not have him die. It's like one of those lines, you know? I got this, you're going to die. Hold my beer, you're gonna die. Don't worry. You should probably worry. But besides that, yo, the animation on this, the best. And it is Italy. Oh, that's cool. I got engaged in Italy, actually. Off the coast. Still was on a boat. It was beautiful. It's a beautiful country. And you can tell through the end. They did a good job of conveying that through the animation here. I mean, it's so vibrant and saturated. I love it. Color palette they chose here, perfect for Italy. The text too, the typology they used here kind of reminds me a bit of like Tarantino, when
I said said stop.
Like the text behind, kind of the zoom in, time remat, text behind him. It kind of reminds me of something Tarantino would do. And for those of you who don't know, Tarantino is a very famous film director in Hollywood. He did Kill Bill, Django Unchained, Inglourious Bastards. So many good films, you know. But let's talk about the beginning here. Do a nice wide to establish the location. I love when stories, like, you can do it wrong. You can absolutely mess this up. But if it's done right, it's great storytelling tools. So a snippet of towards the end of the actual story at the beginning. It kind of helps set the tone and the pace of the whole thing. Why it lets you kind of work like, oh, how do these guys get here? It's a good tool. On a darker example, Chernobyl, the I forget who made it. Was it Prime? It was HBO. HBO did Chernobyl. They started off with the main character's death. Then they went into all the events. It was a very morbid example. It's a morbid example, I know, but it's good storytelling. But you can mess this up easily. By the way, I love all the fire. I absolutely know the transition I'm using. Fire!
Phoenix, please tell me you have the package.
I would if somebody was a little less aggressive.
Love it. The interaction of these characters too. It's obviously superhuman to an extent, obviously from the actions and the fact that they're talking so somewhat casually during a firefight, a literal firefight. But in the sense, most animated characters and even normal films, one of my major complaint for like launch stuff for video games and all this, sometimes the characters feel very stagnant. They don't feel human. There's nothing likable. It's bland. All right, it's like getting your burger and it's just the burger with the buns, you know? It's like, yeah, you can eat it and you'll be satisfied, but you're just missing out on so much more. You need the cheese, the lettuce, the onions, you need everything. And this delivered on that. We got amazing animation, amazing character interaction and lines. Like these guys, I like these characters. I don't even know their names except for this guy Phoenix. They just said it.
Hey, stop. I said
Cabbage Man from not Fans Warfare, Avatar. Anybody else binge that since it's been on Netflix? Comment down below. Nice little use of motion blur. They kind of showcase his character speed. Still the Tarantino stuff. She has the knives out. I am the wind. Okay, well, I'm assuming that maybe that's her name. Okay, let's talk about thirds here. So you notice how he dodges? He stays in the thirds. Now, what the thirds are in photography and filmmaking is 2 lines like this and then 2 lines like this. I'll put a little frame up. I think I just hit my mic. Basically, you want stuff in the thirds. It'd be kind of awkward to have something in the center unless you want to make it awkward. You know, unless it's intentional. And it's a good way to use that intentionally. My favorite way is in comedies that if you have an awkward conversation, have both in the center of the frame. It makes the audience feel slightly awkward. It kind of sets the tone. But in this one, it shows him dodging. He goes to each of the third of the screen and then zooms in on him, and we get the little spidey sense when he actually does get hit.
oh, that's how you want to play it.
I like how he doesn't have blood. It's made out of fire. Now, if all the characters are like that, made of a certain energy, that's cool. Or if it's just him. Look how mad he looks in the still frame. Hold on, can we appreciate this? My man is heated. Pun not intended. So he obviously controls fire, Phoenix. I think actually his name's really not even. It's not even about the Phoenix, like the fire part of the Phoenix. I mean, obviously that's part of the character design, all that. I feel like the name, obviously the way. Hold on, let me gather my thoughts. Obviously, they named him Phoenix because he resurrects. Like at the end, we saw him pop up. Now, if all the characters do that, that theory's out the fucking window. YouTube, don't demonetize me for that. All right, let's talk Oh, we're gonna go to angles now. Oh, another Tarantino push in. I love it. This wasn't a push in, was it? Kinda. That's a little weird. Okay, come on. Come on, YouTube. Okay, there we go. We got a nice, like, hero shot. And basically, you can show power. I've said it before in many of my other videos. The angle can show a character's position of power, you know? Looking up at him, it kind of makes a larger-than-life look. It's usually used for the hero or the villain. Like, whoever's on top, you see a top angle looking up. This is a really good one because it's almost a cowboy shot with it being above his knees, but a cool angle. I like this. It's different, and I like it. And it's a good way to showcase his abilities. Really like the animation that it shows for his fire too, and the time remap. So League of Legends, I've noticed, not League of Legends, Riot at this point. I should just say Riot. Loves showcasing abilities during their cinematics. For him, we saw just that. It blew up. It created a little circle, I think, or just it dispersed. I'm not quite sure. Then we saw him control wall, and then we saw him resurrect. I didn't really see anything else. Maybe he just has those three abilities. She has the knives, the jump, and dash. Basically, speed's her motto. Ooh, I like that transition. I mean, the transitions here are very simple. They're motion oriented, but they're solid. They're good. You know, not every transition Riot has to be like a teardrop of Annie, like transitioning into like a storybook. It doesn't all have to be over the top, creative, and unique. The simple stuff they even do well. They take it to the next level. It's a solid animation. Ooh. It kind of reminds me of Into the Spider-Verse a little bit with the animation. No, because they use the dots in animate. I'm not an animator by any means, so I am not using the correct terminology or jargon. Now here's that firewall. Some type of bomb.
All right, I'm going in.
Like how it shows the ammo.
What about the hostile?
I wouldn't worry about her.
Are you certain?
100. I got this.
The minute he said that, I knew he was gonna die. But the man, did he go Super Saiyan right beforehand, right? Hold on. I'm probably gonna cut that from the video. I love he did too. Just little things they did for each character. This was hers.
미안해서 어쩌나?
No idea what she just said. I like how he looked surprised. You knew this was coming. Really love the glitch text too. And as a phoenix, you rise again. Yep. It shows a considerable amount of time has passed, seeing as the flames are completely gone, but they're still embers, so it hasn't been more than... Well, these are magical flames or science. I'm not sure. No, probably the actual rules don't apply here, so let me not try to apply them or use them as an example.
Hey, Control. So, about the...
Oh, that is the look saying, I done goofed. Look at that. There's so much in the animation. There's so much human emotion. They do it so well. Not so much actually in League of Legends. Not that it's a critique or anything. They don't really need to that often with the League of Legends cinematics. But with this one, with Phoenix here, his facial expressions, they help sell his character. So I'm guessing the bomb has something to do with gravity, because now there's a little Italy above. So this was episode 1, The Ascent, Italy. Oh, cool. We're going to go around the world with it. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, no. I mean, that's all really I got. I mean, this was, without a doubt, very, very solid. As all their work is, you know. I really nothing else too much to add. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Check out the Discord. I'm going to be playing games. I'll probably play Valorant. Looks fun. I like CSGO, so I'll probably like this. And Riot is fantastic with everything they do, so I'm sure it's going to be an amazing game. And I've heard good things about it from like 100 Thieves playing and all that. They seem to have really liked it, so I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. Other than that, like I said before, if you haven't checked out Scarecrow, I think the thing is already passed. But if y'all can just go on the channel and check that out, you know, subscribe, leave some feedback and constructive criticism, not only on Scarecrow but on this video as well. You know, let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all want me to react to. I was gonna do the Q&A in Breath next. Why am I playing with super glue? That's a recipe for disaster. Anyway, y'all have a fantastic day.
But at least I got a purpose. Rising stars in my contact list with hippies and we murk shit. Conversations with the greatest. Can't wait to say